Cheevo, guys!
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
back here again with another video. Today, we're going to be doing an xCloud update. They've added 3 games to xCloud in the last week, those being Descenders, Frostpunk, and Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, also known as Tabs. All 3 are great games, and I want to take a moment to talk about each of them. First is Descenders. Descenders is a mountain biking game. However, it's definitely its own game. It is nothing like Lonely Mountains Downhill nor Trials. Some may be surprised to hear this, but I think the completion is actually harder than Trials. And that's saying a lot because Trials is known for being a really hard game to complete and a really hard game to get achievements in. Descenders is a more realistic take on the mountain biking game. It's not as cartoony as the Lonely Mountain Downhills, and it's not as crazy or loony as Trials, but it still is difficult. This game offers multiplayer, which is pretty cool, and my favorite part about it is that you can go in first person while playing. This game was in game preview when it first came out, and to be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan when I first played it. However, I gotta say, the version that they released at launch was much better than the version that came out while in game preview. On top of that, they finally added achievements. Almost 30,000 people have played this game, at least on true achievements, and only 11 people have completed it. That is nuts, especially for a Game Pass game. It shows how difficult the achievements are. Shout out to Maka, he's one of the people that completed it. Much respect, my dude. The next game is Frostpunk Console Edition. This game actually has a stack. Once it released on Game Pass, they released an achievement list for the Windows 10 version, so you can stack it on both. However, it's not a stack that a lot of people are going to get, as the achievements are really difficult, and it's going to take a long time, and it's quite the grind. A matter of fact, only 3 people have completed this game so far, and a little under 4,000 people have played it. I don't think anybody has completed the Windows 10 version, so nobody has stacked it quite yet, but much respect to the first person that does. So this game has a steampunk style to it. It's like a city builder simulation, however there's survival mechanics to it. It's pretty much the end of the world and everybody is in danger of freezing to death, so you have to create a city and make sure that all of your people survive. I believe the game does have a story mode to it, and beyond that, I think it's just one of those games that's pretty much endless, like SimCity, Tropico, any of those city builder games where you can pretty much keep building your city and there's never really an end. So that's what's going to make a lot of the achievements grindy. This game was a really popular game on Steam. I think it still is. I know the game got pretty good reviews and it definitely has its fan base. So I'm sure a lot of people were excited to see it come to Xbox, and more are even excited to be able to play it from their phone. Now in terms of the achievements, like I mentioned before, a little under 4,000 people have played this game, and it looks like only 3 people have completed it. So right now, the game has a true achievement score of 11,500. That's pretty difficult. And finally, the third game they added is the Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, also known as Tabs. This game was added to the Xbox Game Preview program about 2 months ago. That's a program that Xbox hosts where game developers can put their game live before it comes out. Typically, these games don't have achievements yet because it hasn't been officially released, as is with the Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. The game was also released to Game Pass when it first came out on the Game Preview program. The game looks pretty cool. I've heard it's pretty ridiculous. I'm sure to check it out once the achievements get added, but you guys already know, I'm not really spending too much time on anything that doesn't have achievements. However, I have heard really good things about the game, so maybe I'll dive into it for like 30 minutes and record a gameplay video or something for you guys. From what I understand, you're pretty much setting up 2 sides of the battle, and then you click play and you pretty much just watch what happens. You watch the epic battle that you set up. For example, you could put 1 caveman on the other side versus 50 mammoths on the other side. Obviously, the caveman's going to get wrecked, but pretty much it's a simulation of what would happen if the 2 sides battled. Sounds pretty interesting. I'll probably check it out once the achievements launch. Other than that, guys, as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If this video helped you out, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.